unfortunately, Kiel didn't succeed and didn't reach the finals. What happened?
Yeah, it was a frustrating game for us. We played pretty solid in the first half, but we didn't finish. That's the easy answer. We made it hard for ourselves because we came to a lot of good chances, but we didn't score on Emil.
But 10 minutes without scoring in the first half, was this the turning point?
Of course, when you're in the Final Four, if you don't score for 10 minutes, it's going to be difficult. But yeah, it's of course very frustrating for us.
How disappointing is it at the moment?
At the worst.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, we see a very frustrated Niklas Ekberg, and I mean, how else could it be? You come to a Final Four, you come to the TruckScout24 EHF Final Four, and we've been talking a lot about saving the season, and then you get a historic defeat. We have a next interview ready? Yeah, then we will go on with our analysis after the next interview. Who we got?
So just give us 2 minutes. Congratulations for reaching the finals. Barca had an outstanding performance. How's the feeling right now when you know that tomorrow you'll be fighting for the trophy?
Well, we are happy. We're happy because our objective is going to the final, and we made it. Now we have to make our job, enjoy the final, and I hope we're gonna win the game. But we are happy. Everybody make his game. When we have this goalkeeper in your team, it's incredible. You can be more confident in attack. So yeah, it's a very good atmosphere, and we have to continue. We have to be focused.
Even with such a big goal difference, you didn't loosen up. You keep fighting.
Good
Lead us
evening,
a bit
man.
through the match.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, of course. I think we have a difficult start of the game, and we stay focused. We play good in defense. What I say, the goalkeeper was incredible, and we make our game. That's we have to play when everybody enjoy, when everybody make his job. But the team is good, so we have to continue. One more game, and we have to be focused.
Thank you and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Magic, we're not alone anymore. We have Valero Rivera with us. Well, what a great game it was from Barca, right?
Yes, amazing game. Amazing game of Emil Nielsen. It was extraordinary, and it's more easy to win like this.
Where did you watch the game from? Where have you been sitting?
Just there in the EHF Champions Club. Very
nice.
good.
Yeah.
You can feel the game.
Yeah, you were probably pretty close to the emotions, right? And
Yes.
how did it feel for the players on the court? I mean, the supporters club, they have been loud all game long, and Barca have been dominating all game long.
Yes, all the game. It's no doubt with 30-17. It's the score.
18, yeah.
18,
plus 12.
18, yeah.
Plus 12. And
it's
such a great
it's
defense.
amazing. Yes. In
What do
the
you say
semi-final,
about Karlsburger, Thiagos Petrus? What they brought? So fair, so clever,
Yes.
so movable.
He prepared very good the game, I think, and he know the opponent, and was very clean like defense. And then behind you have Nielsen or Perez de Vargas in the end. It's
First save.
Yes.
Not just the first one and first save, I think he saved the first three. So
He saved 4, no, I think.
yeah,
4 or
in
5.
the end it should be somewhere around there. Let's see whether we have the stats ready for the goalkeepers. 5 out of 6.
5 out of 6.
We have Emil Nielsen with 46.88% saving rate. We have Perez de Vargas with 83%, and that is just crazy in a semi-final.
Yes, it's crazy, and I think it's the best goalkeeper duo of the Champions League.
Yeah.
No doubt.
It most definitely is, and we have been talking about it a little, who would start the game, whether it would be Emil Nielsen or whether it would be Gonzalo Perez de Vargas. Who did you expect to be in goal?
I don't know, but normally...
Just a second, we have Dika Mem ready for an interview, so let's see what Dika has to say.
Let's go.
Congratulations to reaching the finals. You had an outstanding performance. How much does the win mean to you?
It means a lot. We were really working hard for this game, and yeah, we played an amazing game today. Our defense was amazing, the goalkeepers also, and our attack we scored 30 goals, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, you had a great support between the stands. Nielsen finishing at 46% save efficiency. How much he meant to you?
I mean, right now he might be the best goalkeeper in the world. He showed all his level in the European Championship, and he has been keep playing like this with us, and we are really happy that he's on our team.
Tomorrow you meet Aalborg again after 3 years. Did you already start preparing?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we were really prepared this game first, and now tomorrow we will play the Aalborg, and of course we will be ready for the game.
Ika, thank you and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, there was much in it, but starting it off here with the goalkeeper talks again. Emil Nielsen might be the best goalkeeper in the world right now. Can we cross out the might be?
Yes, for me. Yes.
For tonight.
For tonight.
Nobody knows what happens tomorrow, as we know handball.
Yes, this is true. And in front of him is, you have London.
Yes. My tip for MVP. It's still possible.
Yes, of course. He was the MVP in the first semi-final in the 4-5 minutes, last minutes. It was incredible.
Yeah, it was absolutely incredible, to be honest. But yeah, coming back to the question that I asked you before the interview, who did you expect to start before the game?
Yeah, Emil, I think in the last part of the season, Emil start more than Gonzalo. And
yeah.
But tomorrow,
we will see. But I mean, Gonzalo coming in and saving some balls there as well just shows that you can't do anything wrong. But to be fair and to be completely honest, the good goalkeeper rates always depend on a good defense, and Barca did a massive job in defense.
Of course. All the season, his defense is very strong. This is the work of every day.
Yeah.
And very, very clever. They do 4 or 5 meters together.
Yes.
Thiagos Petrus comes in. Okay, there was one hit on the head, so he was a little bit afraid of getting a red card, but that was not such a such a
Yeah, and him coming off the corner
like this. Ooh, it was a sweaty head. And it's maybe you can explain us what went really good because of those 5-meter movements.
Yeah,
it was very good. There was no goal from Wienzek. There was no goal from Pekela in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's really when you feel like this and you want more. I don't know how to explain, but
who is the boss? Is
Thiagos
the boss of this defense, or is it Jonathan? I
Yes,
don't know.
both. Both, because when he defends together, he know every exactly moment who is the pivot, and this is very difficult.
Absolutely. And well, then let's look over to the other side. We have been praising Barcelona for their performance, but on the other side, you have to talk about a THW Kiel that wasn't good enough. So in the end, in no half they scored more than 9 goals. They didn't get into the double digits in one halftime. They were up for 2 minutes with 1 man, didn't score a single goal when it was 12-8, and even conceded one afterwards. So what was it that was missing for Kiel?
A lot of things, I think, but the first belief in the victory. I think this is very important. And he believed in the first 15 minutes, but then he disappeared a little bit, and it's difficult to win Barca with this playing like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's interesting. Look at on the facts. They were 1-4 behind, then 4-0 for Kiel, and afterwards 6-0 for Barca.
Yes.
And again, there were trust in the game. Yes. They had this one situation, 7 against 6, and we had a 14-18, and then 6-0 run again.
Yeah, because I think he tried, but Nielsen, he stops several shoots in 6 meters, and this for the head is not very good.
It was a night to forget for them. Yeah, really. And for all of your handball fans, it's really an historic evening for Kiel. You lose in Germany, in Cologne, in front of your fans against a super hot Barca team, but -12, that hits you.
It's hard, yes.
It's hard.
Yes. Very hard.
Did you have such experiences in your career?
Like this? No,
okay.
no, but
fortunately,
yes, but I lose a lot of match, but not in Cologne like this. Yeah, it's very.
That hurts. Yeah.
Yes,
Kiel will have a tough time going to bed tonight. That is for sure.
That's for sure.
But on the other hand, you have been talking about that small run towards a 14-18. That was exactly the moment where Kiel started believing again, and then their dreams were
totally
crushed.
right. Totally right.
And you could really see it right from the start. Kiel had to come over the emotions. So whenever they scored a goal, whenever Barca lost the ball, whenever Barca even got a free throw, all of Kiel was like, yeah, come on, and they were celebrating it like a victory, and was super important. But as soon as Barca started to pull away 2, 3, 4 goals, those emotions were gone. And when Kiel wasn't able to come over those emotions anymore, well, what else was there to play for them?
But for me, the more difficult is tomorrow game.
Yeah,
because this night is very, very hard. You must to motivate the poor for the game of 3.
Yeah.
This is very, very difficult.
You do not have to forget there's a large amount of prize money. The first one gets in this year 1 million.
Yeah.
The third place, I think 250,000. I'm not sure
Yeah,
yet, but it's important. It's important for the budget,
for the
fans also, for sure, to get them back.
Yes,
And I had some notes, and there were Nightmare Nielsen for Kiel. That's for sure, and a night to forget about it. But I wrote down, but they will fight back and come to business because it's Kiel. It's Kiel.
Of course.
Hopefully, it's Kiel.
Yeah, of course. I know Philippe Dicha, and he for sure motivate the team to play better tomorrow.
Yeah, and those fans, all the devastated one that were standing in the stands, those are the ones that you feel sorry for the most, because they took that 5-6 hour ride to get here just to see that their team being slammed off the court. But still, they were standing straight and they were applauding for their team. So there were a lot of sad faces. One could really see that they were very sad about what happened. Only one guy in the stands was like, "Go away" when the team came along. Well, understandable that you are sad when after a defeat like that. But it is strong from the team to come over then again, and they were saying sorry. So they were standing in front of the crowd, be like, "Yeah, well, sorry,
one mistake one day can happen."
Yeah,
we are human, and you never see. Barca was spectacular this night, and like this.
Absolutely, and talking about spectacular players at Barca, we want to have a look at some backcourt players there as well. Have we got those videos ready from Melvin Richardson and Peter Chikusa? Yeah, right. No video yet, because there will be a interview shortly. But yeah, no interview. I'm getting mixed signals here from my director, but anyway, we'll keep the talks going here. Is Barca stoppable at all?
It's Barca. It's a very good way. He play all long the season very good, very strong, very with confidence, and for me, it's the best team.
Yes.
But in Cologne, everything can happen.
Yeah. Most definitely. Do you think there is anything that can stop Barcelona?
80-20 percentage. My percentage for tomorrow.
Okay.
But it's not 100-0. It's not 100-0, but 80-20 for Barcelona. But anything can happen. If Nicolas Landin starts, they have a great defense of Aalborg with Henrik Mølgaard.
Very good defense today against Magdeburg.
I liked it.
Most definitely. But let's have a look at those highlights from Peter Chikusa and Melvin Richardson. So we did prepare a little video because those guys, they almost went perfect. It was a great game. It was great to see Melvin Richardson starting on the center back position.
Look at this.
Yeah, you can talk us a little bit through it.
The fake camper, yeah?
Yes, very smart.
You can talk us a little bit through it, Dennis.
Yeah, no, we have an expert on our side. Just say something about the Barca offense, Valero.
And this play he made 2 times, 3 times, and for sure he prepared this for the defense of Kiel.
A nice assist here as well to DKMM. That connection, DKMM, Melvin Richardson, it just works perftly fine, doesn't it?
Two lefties in the backcourt. Two lefties.
Yes.
How does that actually influence your game when you have 2 left-handers?
Well, the left wing can shoot more.
Mm-hmm.
And this is good.
Yeah, fair enough. And
so what's your number tomorrow? you have it?
Yeah.
On the other side, Peter Chikusa here.
Young guy.
Yeah, very talented player. He's amazing, and he play like with very experience.
Comparable to the young Ika?
Yes, he have everything.
That's big. That's huge.
Yes, but he have everything, and he play very good all the time. Yeah, it's the new star, I think.
And then we're talking once again about a young player that is being dropped into an experienced Barca squad just to learn under the best, and then whenever DKMM is finished on his center back position that he's not used to playing, well, then you have a Peter Chikusa being completely ready to take over.
Yes, but we have Dika for a long time, I think.
And
this is a good thing.
Yeah, most definitely. So yeah, it was a very, very great thing there. Let's just see Emil Nielsen in halftime 1 with 8 saves and only 9 goals conceded. Eventually, well, where did he end up? Do we have the numbers here? 15 saves out of 32 shots. Those are just incredible numbers. We do have a video for Emil Nielsen as well, so we can drop that in straight away. It always looks so effortless, the way that he does it.
And so easy.
Yeah, his saves come so natural. And how many penalty saves were it? 3? 4? Somewhere in that direction.
I prefer him in the training all time in the training. It was very good too.
Yeah.
When he played with me in Nantes.
He doesn't like video. He said in an interview.
Never.
He said never. Not so much. But he has Thomas Svensson on his side.
Yes,
that's really important.
He make I think the video, but he know the players. He look humble and he's smart.
What is the impact of Thomas Svensson as a goalkeeper coach with all
for sure
his history?
Very good. Thomas was one of the best goalkeepers in the history, and for sure he helped a lot.
Oh, the floor is just getting cleaned right now, and it looks super slippery because there was a guy just sliding over from the middle line almost to the 7-meter throwing line. So yeah, just getting all the glue off of the ground. Actually, one more note is here on my cheat sheet, and we have been talking about him before the game, and we've been praising him into the sky. Erik Johansson. It was supposed to be his game because all the responsibility of Kiel maybe laid on his shoulders after a great season that he played. Was the pressure too much? Because it really wasn't his game.
No. It's not like the last game who played against Montpellier. He was incredible. But not today, and hopefully for Barca it's good news. But Erik Johansson is a really good player, and he played very good this season.
Yeah. Has to shake a little bit himself, I would say.
Yes.
And but he had no support. Also not from skipper Goto. He wasn't in the mood in the positions. Okay.
I think he don't prepare for his strong shoot, and he don't prepare before. And
one to your right-hand side, the other one to the left-hand side. Just come on in here, Chris.
Hey.
Chris, join in.
And then, let's say hi to our commentator and to Sascha Staat here as well, joining in to say goodnight to you as well after a historic day in handball, -12 for THW Kiel. Chris, you're the guy for all the random knowledge. Has that ever happened in the semi-final?
In the semi-final, no. I think the worst was the final, and I thought it 3 years ago, the final, Aalborg and Barca.
13?
Just hope that was 13, 36-23. Hopefully, I don't think that'll be the case tomorrow. Hopefully, based on what we saw from Aalborg today, they will have a plan for Barca like they had a plan today. But yeah, it was quite sad, wasn't it? I thought it would be fairly one-sided, but not that one-sided.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys already went through all the reasons.
Valero is happy. He is happy.
He's happy.
Yeah, but
no.
In my heart it's a little bit Barca.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, sorry.
What's your conclusion of the game?
I missed some body language from Kiel in the second half because you have to fight a little bit more, I think. That's what I missed. And I thought it's the last hooray for this core of team. And I think that when you start a game, you have to be like, just do whatever you can. They created some chances and Emil Nielsen stopped a lot of them. So credit to him, he did a great job. But I'm quite shocked still, I have to say, because I never expected this kind of outcome. This is an historic result, as Chris said. So I don't know what actually happened to this Kiel team today, but credits to Barcelona because Barcelona played awesome defense in combination with the goalkeeper, and on offense they were cool all the time. They were fast when they had to be fast. They calmed down a little bit when they had to calm down. This was a world-class performance by Barcelona.
Most definitely was. And on the other side, for Kiel, it was a little bit too much there. Actually, you guys just joined in when we were talking about Erik Johansson. So ahead of the game, one was feeling like this is his season, and maybe he can be the guy to get Kiel out of that hole that they fell in throughout the entire season. But my question was the pressure too high?
No, I think this is just, we could see in the quarterfinal that miracle result against Montpellier was based on them scoring goals from 11, 12, 13 meters out.
Yeah.
It worked that day. It didn't work the previous day against Montpellier in the first leg. It didn't work today. It worked for the first shot, but then, after a couple of attempts, Emil Nielsen was plugged in, the blocking was there, and you can't. It's from 15 years ago. This handball, it's so old. It doesn't belong anymore. Everyone is too smart for that. Defenses are too smart for that. I think Kiel, whether they came up against Barca today, Magdeburg today, or Aalborg today, it would have been the same against all three of them. They're a little bit out of their depth with that style of play. They needed more pace. I think that was the good thing. They brought in Asha Pagotto at the beginning to bring that in. But they don't have it throughout the whole team, and that really showed after 15 minutes. The defense they needed to have really turn on. That showed up every 3 minutes and then disappeared for 5 minutes. So I think they just couldn't rely. It's not Erik Johansson's fault. No, he's just one of the 16 men there, and I'm not sure any combination of them could have made it happen.
Yeah, and I think that Valero knows from the French league. Montpellier, when they defend those kind of players, they don't have the physicality of Barcelona. Yeah. That's a huge difference. Barcelona has so much physical players. They just move out a little bit. They can block the opposing player whatsoever, and Montpellier can't do it. They had a great game in Montpellier for the first leg of the quarterfinal, but they missed this physicality in the second game. And today was a perfect example. Erik Johansson had one goal on 17% shooting percentage, I think. So that says everything. They just got to him, but they also got to all the other players, actually.
Yeah, and for both winners today, we praised their defense. Henrik Mølgaard was
the clean defense. Yeah. Tomorrow, clean defense wins championship.
There you go.
Because there were so less 2-minute suspensions.
I forgot 2 minutes were a thing in the first half. I was like, they get 2 minutes.
Are they part of the game?
Yeah, but I have to say, I talked to Stefan Madsen after the first game. This was a tactical masterpiece. Absolutely. The way they defended today against this SC Magdeburg team
so risky to go to like 10, 11 meters at and sometimes I'm really impressed by what they did.
Henrik Muljgaard, 39 years of age, stepping at
that was
17
great.
meters. You're like, come on, give me what you got.
Scoring
It's,
a goal in the first minutes.
And he has still got one more year in him. So he is the oldest player in this EHF Final Four and extended his contract. So we will get a little bit more Muljgaard action. Do you expect a defensive battle tomorrow?
Not so high, but a strong defense with Muljgaard. It's interesting game tomorrow.
And who has the better defense?
I think Barca.
Non-biased at all. Non-biased at all. All right. So cool. That's where we would say let's call it a day, right? Cologne has some nice sparkling waters waiting for us, and that's.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
You the predictions we gave earlier today. Do you remember what mine were for
the
whole weekend?
Yeah,
top scorer?
Top scorer was Omaringi.
10 goals today.
Yeah.
MVP?
I predicted him as well. MVP was Emil Nielsen.
So far, so good.
Yeah,
that is true.
We're already halfway there.
But we can solve it tomorrow. Niklas Landin can solve it tomorrow.
Did you predict Barcelona to win it? Yeah?
Yes.
I think
all
of us.
Well, but I mean, I have Barcelona winning. I have Dika Mem as MVP and Omaringi as top scorer as well. So we are still in it. But I predict that now that Miklanz is in the final, he is going to get that MVP trophy.
MVP trophy after today's performance? I'm not so sure.
Stina Oftedal went.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was fantastic last week and still managed it without scoring the goals. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. Emil Nielsen has another performance like that. You can't take that trophy out of his hands.
You
it's
can't
amazing.
not take him. We'll see. We'll see how this one will end up. But it was a historic day of handball yet again, and Cologne just attracts history for 5 more years. So 2029 is the status for now. I think Ico Romero said. Only 5 years? You have to put it here until 2050. that was great.
So Valero is cheering here with a grey beard
in 15 years
in the box.
Sweet.
Maybe I play. No.
Next season still, huh?
There it is.
You heard it here first, huh?
Will you?
What?
Be here next year?
I hope.
Cool.
You got to be in it to win it. And first step.
Difficult, but we never know.
That's it. All right. Sweet. That's what I'd say. Thank you, boys, for being here. Thanks for all our guests for great expertise that we got today. And tomorrow is another great day of handball. And we will be back 2 p.m. on Home of Handball Instagram, EHF Champions League Instagram, and Home of Handball YouTube with you guys. And that's what we are saying. We'll hear each other again tomorrow when it's time to talk handball again.
Start the show.
Hit the ground running, hit the ground running. Hit the ground running, hit the ground running.
Yeah, now bring the action.
Ooh.
Come on, now.
Give it to me.